Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka... And we are back with another Twitter thread. Days is easy. I just want to know what you're playing in Genesys. I'm beginning with Fire King. This is a deck I really like. I've played a great deal, both in 10-minute testing and on that gauge video that may or may not be up by this point. It's extremely powerful, but the reason I like it is because of Jurak Megalo, which, if popped on your opponent's turn with a Kieran, can send a Jurak Astero to the graveyard, enabling a summon of a Jurak Meteor on your opponent's turn, wiping the entire field before you even start playing. I think it's really cool, really strong, and I want to see what you all are playing to beat it. And I sure hope there's not a point change before this goes up. GCD says, I've been looking at Heraldic Beast. With Griffin, you're able to make Shockmaster pretty easily. That is a 100-point card, by the way. They are only playing Shockmaster. They're playing no other pointed card at all. Dyer's got a decent one. As much as I want to play VFD Generator, this is just infinitely better. It's crazy that Automata Pyra is 33, but after seeing what happens in this format, I get it. Kazura says, Earth and Venus into Ebe, add Monstrosity, Ebe and the Shine Balls into Croc, draw 2, Monstrosity for Mardell and Vela, boss stage Leviton. Now you're cooking. I knew the generator was still around. This looks pretty bad though. This looks terrible. Oh my god, this does not look good at all. Mimighoul seems to be a lot of people's go-tos because it's just pretty reasonable. I think nothing got hit in engine. They made Triple Tactics Talents worth 100, but Thrust is only 13, so you can use it to get like a DDKC or like a Maker. I don't think this is even close to 100. I really like Exosister Snake Eye. All right, so I am interested in knowing what Snake Eye does because my understanding is that it does nothing. The UDF cost change fucks with the end board a little, since unfortunately you have to do a Ghost Trick line for there to be a Fire Engrave for Snake Eye Bellstar, but this is Snake Eye Ash. We're chilling. Wait, that doesn't sound very good at all. Wait, we're just using the Snake Eyes as a powerful rank 1 engine? I mean, I guess I can get down with it. Doesn't matter the format. I will try to make this deck work using Choroso to make Prima Donna, then Prima to make Jurai Shin, then Prima shuffle back Creation King so it can be fusioned into later, ending with Set Breakout and tributing Burfo to Reborn King. It works. 1, don't believe you. 2, that is a level of cooking that I aspire to. Look at this. 33 apiece on Creation King, Thunder King, and Bone Party. That's unbelievable. We're activating Block Dragon like it's 2020 again. Oh my god. Amen. 106? Yeah, just take the holes out of the sideboard. Bahamut Shark at 81 is not going to deter me from playing Shark. I feel like maybe it should. Wait, so your goal was just to not... Your goal was to... Okay, Bahamut Shark is 81. What am I spending my points on? 2 main deck called by... Zombie World never really got good links, so come back, my sweet Chaos Ruler. Let us conquer the world through micro advantage Mizuki plays like it's 2020 again. First off, this is not legal, right? What is Chaos Ruler at? He's at like 70, right? He's at 50? Oh, maybe it is legal. I don't know. This is a type of deck that a lot of my friends really enjoy. Shouts out to Spenstar, but really did get taken behind the shed with the ban of Chaos Ruler. Is this what it needs to get back in the game? Basically, 0 people are building to go second, so we're going to take advantage of that, but unlike Tenpai, this isn't pure copium. Are you sure about that? I love the Naturia deck. I think the Naturia deck is incredibly powerful. Probably has one of the strongest end boards, and one of the biggest issues with the vernasil was the presence of hand traps, which are not around. Very such a powerful card when she gets set up. This is one of those decks that was specifically hated out of the format because Ash Blossom cooks it so alive. With fewer Ash Blossoms and fewer Ghost Bells out of the board, I think this is going to be a fantastic option. You do have to spend 50 on a Naturia Beast, but it is nice to see that 1-1-1-1-1-1-1 lineup of the shufflers. Also, Sacred Tree is free. They were just like, yeah, well, you don't need to limit Sacred Tree. Yes! This deck is so cool. I'm so happy people are playing it. Mind Master is 1 point. The Psychics were always hovering just a bit below constructed, so the idea is you run E-Telly at 40, but you have Searchers for E-Telly, and you have enough points to put in enough useful non-engine. Also, it's dirt cheap if you already have the Fuas. So what does this end on? Above board is made off of 1.5 Procedure or Serene. Slightly less good board made with just Punks. Set Teleport Fusion as a board wipe. Jura as a second Monster Negate and a Monster Banish plus draw 2. If you have extension, you can grab Ogre off Jam as well, still tinkering with ratios. There is going to be a Mind Master Psychic deck that is meta in this game. I guarantee it. Yeah, you could play Ashen with 3 Pot of Greed. I feel like it's the least you should be allowed to do. Exosister has no hits and can play Shifter even after the point increase. Dimensional Fissure is also 0 for some reason. I don't know. Call me crazy. I am just not sold on this. I know that a lot of people are like, well, you can put whatever you want in it. I'm like, I understand that. I totally get it. This deck just seems a lot less good. Field Looping Dragaling or Eclipse Wyvern. Okay, can you do this? Is this legal? 33 plus 50 is 83 plus 10 is 93. Then you get the 7-point Veiler. Well, this is kind of sexy, I'm not gonna lie. Archmage, but you're investing in Premat? Whoa. Doomsy searches equip spells. That's an equip spell that actually does something. Hold up. Wait, this may be a deck specifically designed for Genesys format. Oh, I actually am gonna have to try this one. This one seems pretty crazy. I love Ice Jades, and they've always felt on the edge of viable in combination with Mermail Atlantean. Here we get to play a board breaker approach that cuts out everything people hated most about Mermail. Also has a 1-card combo off Deep Sea Diva. This is the Neptibus, the Charmies, and that's it. Wow, Perulia is 10, but Fuelos is 7. How interesting. That's an end board. That is an end board. This one I saw a lot yesterday. Looks to be quite strong. Ice Barrier. Aside from Dragon and Trishula, this deck pretty much got away with everything, so your option for staples is pretty versatile. Summoning Lancia Pass is not the worst end board, considering there aren't cards that out it easily. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy, of course. It just makes Gims, Ice Jade Lancia, and then on your opponent's turn goes Raiho, Georges, like, enjoy your turn. I like that they're playing Triple Tactics Thrust, but you can play anything in this, man. Like, you really could just max out on some broken shit. Play 2 Maxi, why not? Fucking Monarch, I guess. Is this Lithium? No, fuck off. It's Vlad! Vlad! Hold up. Wait, Spriggans have 0-point investment? Oh, I'm building this. I'm literally building this. This is like one of the best combo decks that never got its day in the sun, and they have just filled the extra space with point-churning hand traps. That's crazy. Rulers, I have seen a lot of people messing with. The problem is, you do have to kind of pay through the nose for the actual factual rulers. I do like that this person is playing Heavenly Zephyr, which is a 7. That's a really funny way to integrate like a kind of effect Veiler that also works with the rulers. I mean, it's rulers. What do you want me to say? It is a powerful deck for sure. Dog, whatever you do, please do not show Gavin this deck. This is an obvious choice. I think this deck is like really early contender for one of the best strategies in the format. Probably would not play the Shifters main, but man is quite strong. Shouts out to the Dominus Purge this deck gets to play, which is at 10. Seems pretty low. I'm having a blast trying to learn Adventure Rose Dragon and adapting not only to the new cards, but also to the new format. This deck is really cool, and not a lot of decks can deal with multiple board wipes. This is like one of the decks I think is the most scary in terms of things people have innovated specifically for Genesys. I really think this Rose Dragon deck is really, really strong. Rebecca sent me a build that includes the new MST guys, but this assumes those aren't going to get hit, which they've alluded to on the blog post. They're like, we think we probably won't hit the MST guys. And this deck looks fucking unbelievable. Gonna have to wait a week on it, though. Crystal Beast. Oh, you're like actually making Crystal Beast. Holy moly. I'm coping because I missed 3 Raisin in advanced. Boy, this one got real tough real quick, huh? Yeah, I'm playing Vanquish Soul Canine. Oh yeah, what are your splashes? Holly Sue, 2 Izuna, Ripper, Lupus. Okay, you got Yokel in there? No. I want to be able to look you in the eye and tell you this is a good idea. It's not. Wait, what are the Mallies in here for? There's no links. You just want Mally as repeatable fusion material? Why did they hit Hero so badly? They didn't even really hit Hero that badly. The thing they hit badly was banning Lynx. I honestly think they are going to have to hit the Radiant Typhoon cards. Like, this is crazy. I don't know if I want them to, because a deck that can search MST and gets to play main deck Mirage of Nightmare is a little too fucking awesome for me to be down on. They called me a madman. They said it couldn't be done. Well, this is what I have to say to the believers. Altergeists live. They're making the Altergeist Synchro. The deck aims to use Graceful to put stuff in the bin to set up synchro plays with Malwisp and Marionetter. Dark Renewal messes with the opponent's plays and summons Multi-Faker. We use the Synchros and Exes to win the game. Dark Renewal summon Multi-Faker? Wait, you might be fucking cooking. I'm sending this to Doug. I'm sending this to Doug right now. Shiren 50, Kid Kalos 50. It's over, bro. Let it go. By the time this video comes out, they may have changed point totals again, but for now, I think we can all realistically say the best deck in the format by a country mile is Last Turn Dynamorphia. See you next time. Can you believe the entire Runic core is 0 points? Do they know?